So hi there and welcome back to my workshop. My name is Charlie and today I'm doing the first in a series of videos that I'm calling 5-minute mods. So to kick off this series, I'm going to be installing this Retro 6 clean power supply into my Japanese Dreamcast. So I picked this up off of eBay and I haven't actually been able to turn it on yet because obviously I'm based in the UK and we run off a totally different voltage to Japan. So I don't have a step down converter, and in my quest to USB-C everything anyway, I felt why not? Let's kick off 5-minute mods with the clean power supply from Retro 6. So I don't want to use up too much of my introduction time. Let's just jump straight in to installing this mod. So firstly, I'm going to flip over the Dreamcast, and then what we're going to need to do is just remove the modem port. So let's just take that off now. There we go. And then we reveal these 4 screws. So let's just whip those out now. I'm just using a regular Phillips screwdriver, nothing fancy. They are set quite deep in, so you just may need a longer headed screwdriver. But now we can just flip that back over. And yeah, the lid just slides off and we can get access to these 2 screws on the power supply. So firstly, I'm just going to disconnect the power switch, just tuck that out of the way. Then we could just whip these 2 screws out. Again, just a regular Phillips screwdriver head. Just grab me tweezers, there we go. Let's do the same on the other side. Cool. And it should just unclip and pop out. It might be a little bit stiff where it slides onto the pins, but now we can remove this plastic shielding we don't need. And this is the USB-C port that we're going to be fitting into the back. It comes with 2 3D spacers. You can choose either the black or the white. I think I'm going to go with the white version. Anyway, that just slides over the end there, creates a nice clean finish, and we just need to screw that on. So let's just pop those on now. It's a bit awkward to hold and video at the same time, so just going to hold it in place with my tweezers. There we go. We can just remove the dust cap, and now we can just slot in the connector there that will connect up the USB port to the actual power supply. Yeah. So we just slide the 3D printed bracket into there, and now we just slide on the actual power supply onto the pins. You just want to make sure you line up the pins correctly. The last thing you want to do is short out the whole device by slotting your voltage into ground. But anyway, let's just quickly connect up the switch. There we go. And then we can connect up the USB port to the actual power supply as well. Right, let's just give it a quick test. So I'm just going to plug in my USB, power it on. Seeing some LED action there. Let's check on the power supply and let's zoom in a little bit, and you can sort of see here that the LED to say there is power is lighting up. So I think everything seems to be working all right. Let's just tidy up these cables and we can just pop the lid back on. There we go. Now we're simply just going to pop those 4 screws back in. Okay, so now we can just put the 4 screws back in. Right, so let's reinstall the modem. We'll just slide that on there. Now it's time to check it's all working properly. So let's plug in the USB. And let's connect it up to a television. So I've done that. Let's power on. And fantastic, we've got picture. That's fantastic news. Obviously, so the USB power supply is working 100% correctly. Let's just set the date and time. Obviously, it hasn't been powered on in a while. In a future video, I'm going to replace the battery. So that'll be another 5-minute mod video. So if you would like the sound of that, don't forget to subscribe. Let's just change it to English. Great. And because this is powered by USB-C, this could be powered pretty much anywhere in the world. Okay, so maybe not here. So fantastic. We've installed this Retro 6 clean power supply into my Japanese Dreamcast and we're successfully running it in the UK. That's amazing. So if you enjoyed this first 5-minute mod video, please like and subscribe, and hopefully check out some of my longer videos, and I'll see you next time. So take care and goodbye.